Hold up. It's that boy G-Planz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall, some say he's a man.
Like the whole environment. That's really why I hang around them so much, cause like, especially with the shit with my dad, like it's just like it's like a void, and it's like just to have friends and people around who clowns and who clown all fucking day, bro. That shit just good, cause the bitch be needing the motherfucking laughs, okay?
Yeah.
I be needing the fucking laughs, but I ain't gonna lie. He kind of remind me of him just a little bit. Like, a lot of people who be around, it's like they all, I don't know, like you just gotta one day just chill. Even 10 minutes, you gonna be like, oh, I see what you talking about. Like, everybody act the same.
I met him before. I met
cool
him
though.
and Mo3 before.
He cool
You know
though.
what I'm saying? Cool guys. But for you, has it always been rap?
No. I don't know anything before I try it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give you a little timeline of my life, right? Nobody know this. So, I graduated high school in 3 years. I did not go to high school for 4 years. So let me stop all you motherfuckers who want to talk shit, because my name is motherfucking HoodRat. Okay, I'm changing this name. Not changing my name, but like changing the definition of HoodRat shit. Like, I hate saying that shit because I don't want to sound too close to Megan, because people been calling me a hood rat, but that's just what I am. But like, I'm really smart and educated, and I've always been like into clothes and design. And like growing up, I used to make my own clothes going to school. Like if you go on my old Facebook right now, matter of fact, I'm posting on like a Throwback Thursday. I used to go to school with my pants I made, throw a little paint on it, make shirts for people and shit. I used to do all that, so I wanted to be a fashion designer. And right before I was finna go to college, a teacher actually killed that dream. She was like, what you going to college for? I'm like, fashion designing. She was like, you know you can't do no with no fashion design degree. And right then I just said, fuck it. I get, cause I don't like wasting time. So I'm just like, you older than me. But like, you know, at the time, I graduated, I had just turned 17. So like, I'm a kid. Like, I'm like, fuck this shit. So I'm like, you know what? I want to be a radio personality. Went to school for that. Or just like an interview, like what you doing?
Mass communication.
I had majored in mass communications and a minor in business management. So I was like, okay, I'm in class. I'm like, I don't need none of this shit. I know all of this. I'm already doing this shit because mind you, I already had a name. At first my name was Do It For Brutus. So I'm like, I already have a name and shit. People already know me. Everything God teaching me, I done taught myself. And I done watched people do it around me. I'm grasping, I'm soaking up, I'm learning everything. Anything, anybody I'm learning. You don't even know. Since I met you outside, I done learned so much shit from you, you don't even know. Like, I done soaked it up. Like, I listen very well. I mean, you may not think I'm listening because I talk a lot, but I listen. I had to learn it, though. Then, gave that up. And before I gave it up, I was at PV, and that's why I went PV. And somebody walked up to me and they're like, are you a rapper? I said, no. Why? They was like, cause you look like it. You got the demeanor of a rapper. I'm like, what the fuck is the demeanor of a rapper? What is that? So I'm like, okay, soak that in. Met my homegirl Jazz Anderson. I met her at PV. Watched her do. She cold too. That's another person who could flow like off the dome. And I was like, shit, this shit kind of interesting. But I still ain't do it yet. Dropped out. Then I'm just like thugging the streets, real heavy in the party promoter. At this time, I'm still a big, I failed to mention that this whole time talking about this, I'm a big party promoter as well. Like my dad, I'm following my dad's footsteps, my brother's footsteps, because it's in our blood. So doing this shit, that's how I'm building my name. I'm going out to these parties, I'm running these parties, doing all this shit with these teams, this is that, mingling. One day, I was like, I'm a brand ambassador for Fronto King, the Leaf company at this time. It's like probably 2000. I don't know what it was. I was 19 though. I don't know what year that was. And we in the studio. They had a studio up in there. My homeboy, I met his name June, cold as fuck. Another one. He rapping and making a song. So you know how you just in that whole, you in the studio vibing. I'm in that whole vibing. I take out my phone. I just start writing. So then when they done, I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, that beat was hard. I accidentally wrote some shit. Not just playing, I ain't think he was gonna take it serious.
Yeah.
Man, he was like, for real, spit that shit right now. Huh? So I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm high than the bitch. Anyway, I'm high, we drunk, we live vibe, let's get it. So I run that hard, he said, get on the mic. Go put that verse on. I'm like, you for real? He's like, yeah, go put that verse on. I put the verse on, you could tell it's my first time rapping. The song's still on SoundCloud. I sound dry as fuck, like, but the verse is hard though. Verse hard than the bitch. Not comfortable, scared. And I was like, damn. He put the song out, people started telling him my verse was harder than the other nigga that was on there. I'm like, hold up, okay. Then like probably a year after that, went to the studio on accident from like just meeting somebody, took me to the studio, met this real cool engineer, Chill Will. Click, I vibed. That was the first engineer I ever chilled with. He got killed mixing my song, bro.
He got killed.
It's like, it's a long story. And that shit hurt me too. Like, I've been taking losses 14 months straight.
That's the one. That's the one that he produced for Dirk, don't he?
No, OG Chill Will. He produced for he did some shit for Chucky Trill. Chucky Trill was actually the first rapper, big rapper, to co-sign me. Like he walked in the studio session.
He got killed too.
Yeah,
the one got killed in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. Like he walked in, and I still got the videos. And you know I keep everything. I'm a receipt queen. So he walked in, rapping. He was like, "Yeah, that's your whole woo. Like you got this. Like we supposed to do a song, but at the time I wasn't confident. There's so many people who I'm supposed to do a song with. You wouldn't even understand if I told you the names." And because at the time I wasn't confident in myself yet, because I feel like I'm just starting, I'm really playing. Like I don't want to put out no trash ass shit and nobody take me serious later on. So procrastinate, we never got to do the song, bro. Heard about it. Never got to do the song, but we was always cool. Me and Chucky was like this. I love Chucky to death. Love him. Most coolest Aquarius genuine man ever, man. That's my dog. Dog, damn. But after that, just started rapping for real. But nobody was taking me serious. I'm like, I'm taking it serious. Nobody taking me serious. What the fuck? Then one day we had HOH. And Zach was like, we need to do a song. I'm like, man, all right. So he DM'd me a week later for real, like, man, we need to do a song. Pull up to this studio on this day at this time. I'm all right. Big Cousin and Energy, mind you, I met Big Cuz with 3 though. I first met Big Cuz with 3. He didn't even know they had to tell him, because you know I be wearing my wig. I look different, like I was like a little younger and I wasn't even rapping. He was like, bro, I remember what the fuck. So we in that whole vibing. Hardest studio session of my life. Recording Junk was the hardest studio session of my life. Y'all do not understand. Strained my voice, okay? And after that, when Zach pushed that song like he did, and I seen what that song did, and that shit was on the radio still to this day. Like I woke up this morning, I got tags on the radio. I was like, damn, I'm taking this shit serious. And that's how I became a rapper.
Wow.
And that's how I became a rapper. It was an accident. It was not on purpose. Like, I don't knock shit till I tried.